What up, people? This is my guy right here, Nasir Jones. This is my guy since 1994. We're gonna get into the writing here in a little bit. Yeah, I know I need a haircut. I gotta go and shave and everything, but I've been off for the past over a week, so that's where I have been, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. All right. So first of all, I hadn't been on this story since last Thursday, y'all. I have been busy. I've been doing a lot of work. I had a staycation, and during my staycation, I got a lot done, but I did not get a lot done on the story. So I apologize, but I am back. I am back this morning, and we're gonna keep on trucking forward. Like I said, I need a haircut. I waited too long to click on the little tab that takes me back to the spot where I left off. So now I gotta scroll down to find that spot. That's fine. Welcome back. All right, this is, man, what page am I on right now? It says I'm on page 1. That's not right. There we go. Wait a minute, that's the red. So, where did I stop at? Did I pass it already? The green? Yeah, there we go. All right. So we're gonna pick it up right here. As his father sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod, he looked up at his son and said, "I'll have to see how long you can be serious this time." With those words, little Jacob seemed to go into a state of deep thought. His attention went back to the dark water. The tiny, sparkling crystals were still there, everywhere. Staring close, his mind began a type of meditation. He became fixated on the water and the beauty of it all. The boy had put himself in a trance. He was wondering, what was it exactly that had nearly pulled Daddy in the pond? Was it still there, in the same location? The yellow and orange float hadn't moved. It was probably the gator, the owner of the leathery leathery eggs that they'd seen near the path. All right, so let me take it back to the top, because it's been a while, y'all. I don't want to tell you, but I do have a headache this morning. I didn't want to say that. I have more than a headache this morning. I had a headache all night long, and I think it was the watermelon that I got from Walmart that wasn't. Listen, if you get fruit from Walmart is very, very congested most of the time. People are always in Walmart because it's the cheapest place to go to get your food. I went a couple days ago to get some fruit, and I was rushing, and I picked up sliced watermelon, that when I got it home, I realized that the flap wasn't sealed completely around it. So immediately I'm thinking, damn, should I eat this watermelon? Because you got so many people going through there, so many people touching things. And I know that people had touched this particular container. And getting it home, looking at it and seeing that the flap was a little bit, not sealed perfectly all the way around, I said, this thing is contaminated with germs. But what did I do? Because I hadn't had fruit, I needed my fruit, I ate the watermelon anyways. And it was a big thing, so the first time I ate it, I had some gas, and I was like, I know why I got gas. I know why. This thing is full of germs. Yesterday, and I bought watermelon, and I bought what do you call it? Mango. I tried eating the mango, and it's hard as a brick. You know, mango is best when it's nice and ripe. So I couldn't. So I said, let me try the watermelon again. I ate the watermelon last night. Before I went to bed, I felt my head throbbing. I don't want to tell you guys about it because I don't want to, But yeah, that headache is still with me this morning. I took some Excedrin and it's kind of fading a little bit, but it's a struggle. But I'm here, y'all. As his father sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod, he looked up at his son and said, I'll have to see how long you can be serious. Now, his dad is talking about Jacob. Jacob was asking him about a dog. Remember right here, this section right here. Jacob is asking his dad about a dog. Okay. Daddy, am I still going to get a dog? Jacob asked. After only a minute had gone by, the boy sounded somewhat disappointed. As his father sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod, he looked up at his son and said, I'll have to see how long you can be serious this time. With those words, little Jacob seemed to go into a state of deep thought. His attention went back to the dark water. The tiny sparkling crystals were still there everywhere. Staring closer, his mind began a type of meditation. He became fixated on the water and the beauty of it all. The boy had put himself in a trance. He was wondering, what was it exactly that had nearly pulled Daddy in the pond? Was it still there, in the same location? The yellow and orange float hadn't moved. It was probably the gator, the owner of the leathery eggs that they'd seen near the path, or perhaps some type of aquatic monster that terrorized fishermen and ate little boys who were too slow to run away. Watching the water was soothing to Jacob. His worries about not being serious enough in order for his father to break down and finally get His worries about not being serious enough in order for his father to break down and finally get him a puppy had drifted away. On a ripple, the pestering thoughts and worries had left his mind, or maybe those thoughts had somehow transformed themselves and were now in the form of him. Little smiling Jacob sitting atop the float, a miniature Jacob sitting with his head down, chin resting on his on a fist. The boy was feeling different. Maybe this Jacob's mind still raced with thoughts as he sat there bobbing up and down, stranded in the middle of nowhere. In the physical, the boy's worries were elsewhere now. Maybe this Jacob's mind still raced with thoughts as he sat there bobbing up and down, stranded in the middle of nowhere. In the physical, the boy's worries were elsewhere now. In the physical, the boy's worries were no longer with him. I'm changing that because nowhere and elsewhere just sounds a little bit, it sounds a little bit, I don't know the word right now. Y'all, I still got a headache. I'm sorry. In the physical, the boy's worries were no longer with him. In the physical, the boy's worries were no longer with him. See, he no longer worried about. No longer. Okay. In the physical, the boy's worries had faded away like a setting son. He no longer worried about getting a puppy. There were no worries at all. As the reflection of the sun in fragmented image, a fragmented image of the huge fiery ball danced on the dark waters, and as trees began to sway in the distance from a breeze that seemed to come from nowhere, solidified the moment. The boy did not see when his yellow and orange cork vanished. It was only when his rod leaped from his hands and on the grass that his attention, still free of worry, came rushing back. "Jake, you got something." "Something big," his father shouted. Quickly the boy left his bucket to chase the fleeing rod. "Hurry up before it goes in the water." Quickly, see, it's not cheating. It's called technology, because I feel sorry for writers that still write shorthand and then they have to go into an actual dictionary or thesaurus to look up words, you know what I mean, when you got a computer. And those are only like the 60, 70-year-olds, I guess. I hope. Without delay, he moved in an attempt to stop the darting rod, stamping down hard with one foot, but missing. A second try did land on the handle, but the moving rod continued to slide, causing the boy to lose his balance. He fell to the ground, tumbling, then getting to his knees. Bear crawling, like his life depended on it, he managed to lean forward in time to grab it. "Hold on, son, I'm coming," his father said before dropping his own fishing rod. "I got it, Daddy," Jacob hollered proudly, quickly arriving. Damn, how many times I say quickly? Quickly. Then I had a quickly here. Now quickly again. That's why you gotta read things over, y'all. Hurrying on the scene, hurrying. Quickly arriving on the scene, hurrying on the scene. Man, that incense smells so good. My headache is starting to go away a little bit, y'all, I think. But when I say I had a headache all night long, I somehow slept pretty good, but when I woke back up, I need to get some more water too. Y'all hold tight. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. I'll be back in a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Got my water here. And we're gonna keep moving forward. Let's see, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Alright, because my picture is right here and I don't feel like stopping it. I don't feel like stopping the whole program to move my picture to open up. Anyways, we're gonna pick it back up right here, okay? As father and son sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod. Wait a minute, father and son. As his father sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod, he looked up at his son and said, "I'll have to see how long you can be serious this time." With those words, little Jacob seemed to go I gotta say this too, man. Oh boy, since I've been off for over a week on a staycation, getting stuff done. Like I said, I'm rusty. I'm rusty. This headache is bothering me. It's been past 15 minutes. I may stop this in a little bit because this is not an easy task this morning. Y'all know I got to get past the 15 minute mark. I'm at 15:30 something right now. On a brighter note, if you guys are invested in stocks are doing pretty good right now. Crypto is doing really good right now. Cryptocurrency is doing real good. Bitcoin, Doge is doing really outstanding. Bitcoin is doing outstanding. Cardano is doing outstanding. Ethereum is doing outstanding. So many different cryptocurrencies are doing really good right now. I don't have any regrets, but if I had any regrets, I would have put so much money into cryptocurrency, into those particular ones that I just mentioned, 2 or 3 years ago. Like when Bitcoin was down, Doge was down. Yeah, right now you can still make money in cryptocurrency, like a lot if you put a lot in it. Anyways, excuse me. And stocks, because stocks right now, some of them, Uber is down. It's time to buy Uber right now. But don't take my word for it. I'm not a stock professional anyways. As his father sat there, head down, busy at fixing the rod, he looked up at his son and said, "I have to see how long you can be serious this time." With those words, little Jacob seemed to go into a state of deep thought. His attention went back to the dark water. The tiny sparkling crystals were still there, everywhere. Staring closer, his mind began a type of meditation. He became fixated on the water and the beauty of it all. The boy had put, oh my God, man, I can't do it, y'all. This is all I can do this morning. This is all I can do. I took 3 Excedrins in my head. It's not hurting as bad, but I would be doing you all a great injustice by trying to continue on. It's been almost 18 minutes. We're gonna stop it right here. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I gotta go shave and get a haircut and all that stuff. So, till next time, salute. This is Anthony L. Kelly. I'm out. Oh, wrong button.